In this video lesson, I'm going to be teaching you an amazing improv texture, 2 to be exact, using octaves in your right hand and chords. Now, the great Bobby Timmons did this a lot, and he did this when he was crushing his solos. He crushed his solos all the time with the use of this particular texture. Now, the example I'm going to show you is going to be from Moanin, the tune Moanin, and Bobby is absolutely crushing his solo in this particular tune. You hear this improv texture taken from him and specifically from his solo in Moanin all of the time. So needless to say, it's an amazing tool to have in your improv tool bag, and I promise you when you use this, you're going to blow the audience and even yourself out of the water. My name is Brendan Lowe, creator and founder of Jazz Piano School. Don't forget to go to jazzpianoschool.com to check out all of the other amazing free education that we have available for you. And if you are looking to get some next steps, take some next steps in your jazz piano journey, there is courses and a membership available there for you as well. With that being said, let's dive right in.
All right, I'm going to dive right into the 2 amazing textures that Bobby Timmons loves to use and uses so effectively to absolutely crush all of his solos, and especially the solo in Moanin that's rooted in gospel and blues. So in his right hand, he has octaves. A lot of time he's using the blues scale, especially over this tune Moanin, right? So he's going up the blues scale in octaves. That's going to be the first element. Okay, the second element is his left hand is playing root position chords. Now in Moanin, we have an F minor 7, going to A flat 7, G7, C7, or you can do a tritone if you want, which happens a lot too. So F minor 7, A flat 7, G7, G flat 7, or C7 there, right? So essentially, when you combine your octaves with your left hand root positions, right, you're gonna get this amazing sound. Like, this is so fire. Right? And again, making that jump to the C7 is a little bit more difficult for a lot of players, so you can just do G7 down to the G flat 7, right? Down into the F minor 7 here. But this is going to be the first texture. Absolutely crushing it. You can use this wherever you want. It doesn't even have to be a minor blues, a major blues, any sort of song too, but it's got a really powerful gospel blues sound. So like if you're doing it over like April in Paris, probably not the best texture to use, right? Super powerful, super gritty, super soulful texture. I switched to my organ there by accident. See, I was going so crazy that I switched to my organ. But anyway, so that's going to be that first texture. Okay, it gets crazy, right? On my keyboards that I use for gigs, I have to kind of be careful that the keyboard's not like tipping over because I'm going to town on this, right? So to start out, just practice your octaves alone and practice simple motifs. You're not going to be able to do what I just did in case you're a very, very advanced player, but just maybe... right? And this is going back and forth. Just start very, very slow. Like maybe just one comp, right? Just like this. Just really, really simple stuff. And again, using the blues scale, okay, to move up and down. That's going to be the great, perfect texture that he uses all the time. Like that's his classic signature. Now, what I like to do, he actually doesn't do this that much, but what I like to do in a lot of my solos too is take it from the left hand. Maybe you start here in your left hand playing root position, but then you go up here to play some rootless voicings with your octaves. So that's going to create a whole different texture. You're still using your octave texture, but you've changed the texture in your left hand, so that's a whole new atmosphere, a whole new sound from your left hand. Now, this is a really important building development thing. You could start here. Down into your right. if you want to build. So this is kind of like a lighter texture. You could use it both ways. You could start down here and then move up there. But anyway, that's going to be the amazing 2 textures that Bobby Timmons, I shouldn't say 2 textures that Bobby Timmons uses. He doesn't really use that upper register. That's like a bonus texture. But he does do this last thing I'm about to show you. So he'll do glissandos from his octaves, right? So one of the lines you're going to hear in Moanin, right? He's going to go. He does a glissando on every octave, which is such a cool texture. So one of the licks or lines that he's playing in, again, is this, done very slowly. Right? Super hot where I am, so my notes are starting to stick here because the keys are really hot. Right? So doing a glissando off your octaves like every single time or even just once or twice is an amazing texture you can throw into your improv to kind of add some spice, some texture, some flair. I promise when you start to integrate and mix and match, combine the 3 different textures I just showed you, the octaves with the left hand root position chords down below middle C, with your octave soloing with rootless voicings up here, with your glissandos, you're going to start to blow your audiences away. Even yourself, you're going to be like, what? This sounds incredible, because it does. It's a simple concept, but it sounds amazing, okay? Don't forget to go to jazzpianoschool.com to check out all the other free education we have. And if you are interested in learning more from me, learning about jazz piano in a more in-depth way, we do have a membership and courses available. Talk to you soon. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Don't forget to go to jazzpianoschool.com to check out all of our free, amazing education, all of the free podcasts, blogs. We do have a membership if you're looking to take a next step forward with us, get access to over 1,000 different jazz piano videos, playbooks, mini courses, a main course curriculum, success path, and so much more. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at support@jazzpianoschool.com. I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, happy practicing.